dropping the pressure. Dropping the pressure. Drop. Drop. Drop.
What?
Oh, wow. I don't understand. This is $55. How? Compare that to what I'm doing. $58 is enough for four blasters. One box. Galaxy box? Or am I missing? How? This is insane. Four blaster box. Matchbook box has three boxes inside. You ready? Yeah. Two. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the weekend for most folks. If you're still working, hopefully you'll be done soon and get out on Friday nights. Not a whole lot going on, just a regular old time. I have not been able to buy anything new for me to open. I have to look around and see what I can see. But anyways, showtime. What's going on, couch? Brian D, man, what's up? I saw you grab some spots there. Some fillers. Clinton, man, Clinton's been hanging out all for the last couple hours. I went right into this. I didn't want to show my face and scare away the 3 or 4 people that are in here. So there you go, 3 people. Awesome. Yeah, gosh, man. I hope you're doing better. Doesn't sound fun at all. I think I'm getting a cold. Nothing compared to what you said, but a cold. All right. Well, I saw Vanessa up and breaking some Star Wars. It's good to see. I don't know what else is going on tonight. Friday nights are usually pretty dead, so I don't really expect much. I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready to break whatever comes around. But if you've been hanging around for a while, you know Friday nights. I went back to Friday night because of kind of doing stuff during the week. It was draining me for my regular job. Yeah, I'm not getting any younger, so I said, screw it. I'm gonna go back to Friday and Saturday night. That way I can sleep in on Saturday and Sunday instead of waking up, in a couple hours and trying to get to work on time. We get to my desk and then just to fall asleep at work. But nah, I never really fell asleep at work, but felt like it. That's for sure. Anyways, I hope everybody had a good week. I hope we have a good weekend. Maybe have a break, or 2 breaks, or 3 breaks, or 4 breaks. Hey, like I said, I'm ready. So yeah, Pete's gonna go on. Yeah, of course. Wait, Pete on Friday night? I can't keep up with the schedules anymore. I thought Pete didn't go up on Friday night. Oh yeah, I see it right here. 57 minutes. He says Bowman has arrived. Friday's live breaks on sale now. I could have swore he went like Saturday night or something. Maybe he doesn't do Saturday night. I don't know. I can't keep track of everybody. I just know Friday night's a busy night usually. Which is fine. I mean, there's not much I can do about it. Just hang out for a little bit. I actually have to wake up early tomorrow because my wife will be taking her mom to the airport, so I'll be watching the kids. So I do have to get up early, but I mean, there's no excuse. I mean, I can still stay up late. It's just another reason for me to call it an early night. I'm looking at what he's got going on. He's doing baseball and more baseball and looks like some football. He's got some of that Topps Resurgent that I think just came out. Optic in Phoenix. Man, how much is that Resurgence? It's $120 a spot. Let's check that out real quick. I didn't know that was that expensive. But I haven't really looked at it, so I can't do football, so it doesn't really matter. I got cheap football breaks, and not one person's taking a spot. So Topps Resurgence. That must be expensive stuff. Topps Resurgence, about 300 to around 300 a box. Optic is Optic is expensive though. Let's see what the optic's going for. I think they're like $700-800 a box, right, for optic. Well, about 700. 700 a box on the optic. Well, since I'm doing this, going that far, let me do some quick math there. That's what I love doing. I don't do it to do anything to anybody. It's just something that I do. Phoenix. What did we say resurgence was? This is street value too. So just 330. So that's like 660 for 2 boxes. Plus, it also I take this and I try to price out a break myself. So that's how I usually try to price breaks out. See what other people are pricing it at, and then I can go from there. Not to be in competition or anything, but just to see. I mean, that's how else am I going to come up with prices for anything? Phoenix Hobby is still like really about 285, but I'll put 300. That's easy math, 1660. And it's 31 spots. Let's run that real quick. Where's my calculator? Hello. $1,660 divided by 31. About $53. $53 to break even on that. Well, I thought those boxes were more expensive, to be honest. So, I was reading something wrong here, but I'm seeing. Oh, it's pick your team. Never mind. Disregard what I said. I'm not going to spend the time to add up all the teams. But it did say 120 right there, so it does say pick your team. So I don't know why it says $120. Teams start at 40. The Falcons are like 175. Yeah, so disregard what I'm saying. I don't know. I would have to sit there and go through every team, add up the prices, and then go from there. I was using that's why it looked weird at $120 a spot. It's like, ooh, that's pretty expensive. So disregard. I didn't see the pick your team. I just saw he had $120 there for some reason, even though the first team that's available right now is 175 and. Oh, never mind. I see why I did. The first team that was available was $120, so that's why I put 120, I guess. And that was the Arizona Cardinals, but they already been taken. The Chicago Bears are available, $225. Has anybody seen the resurgence? I haven't really. AJ, man, what's going on? Haven't really seen the resurgence at all. I think RGL or somebody put a video out. I didn't get a chance to look at it. Maybe we'll do that a little bit there. Like I said, I like doing football, but nobody wants to do any football, so. I do have I think 2 decent breaks that's sitting here collecting dust. I've already dropped the price on them down to nothing. I don't know if I want to do a pick your team because I mean he's doing a pick your team on that stuff and he's got let's see how many teams he's got left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18 teams left. That's out of 31. Gosh, you don't like football. I mean, everybody likes their own stuff, I like just about everything. For me, breaking wise, I like breaking football. I mean, that's what I did for the most of my breaking career. if you can believe it. Ever since I came over to YouTube, I don't think I've broken hardly any football. But that's all I used to do. That's it. I only did football. And mostly pick your team. Because that's how they like doing it here in Germany. They don't like random. They all have their favorite teams, and that's what they want, and they all fight over them. The 49ers were a big team here for quite a while there. Everybody was fighting for them. And there was one guy, somehow, this is on Facebook, somehow one guy was able to get it almost every time. He was like the first one in. Or he was running some kind of bot or something. I have no idea. People were pissed off at him, man. Every single time every time I did a break, I got messages all the time. I don't know, man. I can't be in your breaks anymore because so and so gets the 49ers every single time. I can't ever get them. So, see you later. See, I haven't done that much baseball. I wanted to do more baseball, but for me, it just didn't work out. I like doing everything. For me, myself, I would like to do non-sports. Probably more so. It's more interesting to me, I guess. All right. This is the way I follow stuff. This is in order. Obviously, you don't really follow entertainment that much. I mean, I'm not sitting here watching Mickey Mouse every day. I'm not watching X-Men or a Marvel movie every day. They do have a lot of Marvel TV shows, though, actually. Sports-wise, UFC would be number 1. WWE would be number 2. Then from there, it's just basically highlights. It would be football. Probably basketball. And then baseball. And then you could throw soccer in there at the end. But I don't really, as far as keeping up with stuff, I don't keep up with soccer. I don't keep up with baseball. I barely keep up with basketball. During the football season, I do watch highlights of games quite a bit. I don't sit around and watch a game. I don't have time for that. So, not that I would, anyways, even if I did have time. So, that's me in a nutshell. So, let's jump over to the screen real quick. Not that screen. This screen, but not that screen. I did set up everything today, so it's pretty good. All right, here's our members. I just checked earlier, and we are still current at this level of 13 members. We got Gunners, Clinton, Rasani, JMO, and Keith. Pretty sure it's Keith. Now he always makes me. I always wonder if it's Kevin or Keith. It's Keith. First mates, Couch, Snips, and JTS. Captains, Gonza, Ronald, MG, Kendrick, Joby, and Duck. I did also go over shipping. I shipped out quite a few packages this week. The WWE break is gone. Totally, I believe. Yeah, I'm looking over on the side there. Brian D, if you're still here, I still have all your cards, and I also got word that your Canadian postal system is getting ready to go on strike again on May 22nd. But I do have your cards here. Yours is like almost the last ones here. I have a couple, like 1 or 2 cards here. Joby and his spot that he won. I have those cards here. Can't see what else I have. I will. Let me look at my list here. What went out? Right, these are the packages that actually have gone out to everybody. Kendrick. I already talked to Kendrick earlier today. Kendrick, his cards went out. Tina, a bunch of her cards went out with her Lions, including her Amon-Ra St. Brown rookie patch auto that I sent to her for the free. Robert Kingsman got a package went out. Sam, JTS, Darby, Gonzo, Freeway, Duck, Daniel Vasquez, Couch, all your stuff went out. Kane Train, I saw Kane over in Venice's chat there. And we're having an issue with Snip's package. Snip's package somehow ended up in a different state. Now it says it's being forwarded to another address. I don't know what address that would be, but I showed him the label, and it is correct. So I don't know what USPS is doing with that package. Anyhow, yeah, a bunch of stuff went out recently. Most of the other stuff is delivered already, except for Snips. Snips packages. I don't know what's going on, but oh no, I see one another package for Gonzo that's in transit. I don't know why it's taking so long. Yeah, but that's going all the way to Hawaii. So, yeah. Or not Snips. It's not Snips. Gonzo. Did I say Snips again? That Gonzo. Gonzos are. Aloha, brother. Alright. So, with all that being said, this is still up to date. No new members. Nobody quit me yet. So that's cool. We have a whole bunch of personals. Anybody wants to do a personal, that would be quick and easy. Or mostly quick and easy, but. Alright, break-wise. Marvel is up. I did add fillers for this to make it a little bit easier on the pocket. So it is 25% fillers at $30 per spot. These spots are still $120 per spot. And if you ask me how I came up with that, the boxes are roughly $600. 600 times 2, that's $1,200. Divided by 10 is $120. So there you go. Let me see how much I can buy them for in this other place. Let's see if they even have it. Entertainment. I'm looking for Topps Chrome Marvel. Not Genesis. If I could have got them at regular price, that would have been a nice break. But I'm not going to pay $800-900 for them. What are we looking for? Star Wars. No, not Star Wars. Topps Chrome Marvel. Yeah, I mean they're buying these boxes at 600 plus right now. So the last sale was yesterday at $634 for 12 boxes. That's a case, by the way. So they're buying cases at this price, $650. Even Blizz Sports Cards out there buying a case at $625 a box. So yeah, they're definitely around 600. That's why I priced them at times 2, 1,200 divided by 10. There you go. At cost. Market value. Cost. I don't know if you can buy a box for 600, but there you go. There's none for sale where I'm looking. Just everybody's buying. So, most of the high numbers are always going to be cases, and then you go to singles. I could sell them for $570 a box right now, but I'd rather break them. So. Plus 600 a box is better than $570 a box, right? So $30. Woohoo! Cover shipping. All right. Yeah, so that's a nice one. I'd love to open that. I need to verify with Brian K that he's still down for this. But anyways, so there's only 9 spots left, basically. I mean, if he doesn't take the spot, then I would just take it. So no big deal. Then we got WWE again, 111. That's my last, and it could be final WWE break because I don't have any other WWE stuff here, and I have not bought anything. So that'll run me dry on WWE product. That's 2 Topps Chrome hobby boxes. Of course, buybacks are still good, I believe, for another month or so. I don't know if somebody can verify the date. I could look it up too. But 2X National Treasures hobby boxes, that's the last two in the case. I assume there should be a booklet in there. I don't know what the case sets are. So there's 20% fillers on that one, so that's why there's 5 spots. And a 2024 select hobby. All right, Star Wars. As you saw, this I still left the Star Wars theme up at the beginning there because we still do have 3 Star Wars breaks. They're all at $55 a spot. So you see each one of these. That's 55. That's 55. And that's 55. Kendrick, man, what's happening? Gonza, what's up? Oh, speaking of chat, let's get the timer going. All right, for our chat giveaway. It's just started 1 hour. Sometime in the next hour, we'll be giving away some free store credits. I think that's all I have up on the website right now. I only have the WWE, I have the Marvel, I have the 3 Star Wars breaks. Now if we jump over and see what's going on over here, I think Vanessa just finished up Star Wars. She's doing a One Piece also for I think OPO5, which is a good box. They're done with school already? Anyways, this is what she did. She did this one here. Oh wow, she already deleted it? What the heck? But she ran a Star Wars break at $58 a spot. She's got some Bowman. I don't know if she's filling these. Just showing you what she's got there. This is the I think OPO5. Yeah, OPO5 for the One Piece. These are good boxes. I like OPO5. She's got a baseball going on over here. And another, see, she's doing all baseball. Baseball. Oh, that's fillers. Okay. So it's got fillers going there and fillers going there. She's got an X on the fillers. Yes, I see she did one box of the Masterworks, which is, I think it has 3 boxes inside, right? So that's interesting. What she hit? Anybody know what she hit? I didn't see it. Yeah, Luffy manga. I'd love to have that. That would not go anywhere. That would stay with me. Any manga. I haven't been able to hit a manga yet. Oh, and I was stupid too. I went at the card show. It wasn't OPO5. It wasn't PBR01. It wasn't anything special. But there were 80 euros a box. Yeah, I think it was like OPO8 and maybe OPO10. I was gonna grab one of each just because it was so cheap. I mean, that's less than that's probably around $90 US for a booster box of those, which I thought was very, very cheap. And I kind of got hung up on trying to sell all the stuff that I had and lost sight. And then we had to get out. We had to ride with somebody else. Me and Nico, we rode with other people, so we were on their schedule. So actually, the person we rode there with was still staying, but another guy came around that would bring us back. But anyways, at first I was supposed to ride with Nico and his wife, but then that changed to Nico and Nico, so it was 2 Nicos and myself. All right, what's going on here? Panini restocked rewards. I need to get rid of my reward points, I guess. Oh, poor Jeff Bezos arriving in the casino in his Bentley. Poor guy. All right. So that's what we got going on. We got 106 has got 14 spots left. 108's got 15 spots left. 109's got 15 spots left and minus one filler. WWE's only got 19 spots left. So yeah, we're close. Marvel's close. There's only 9 spots left in Marvel. But I did add some fillers, so there's 8 fillers out there for 2 spots. So you might be able to get into the break for $30. Or get nothing for $30. Gotta be in it to win it. Other than that, what else we got going? Nothing. I do have other breaks that are still sitting out there like this, like talking about football. There you go. That's a decent break for what is it now? $60. Maybe I'll try to flip these over to. I can't see it because it's not on the website, but change these to pick your team or something. I don't know, but I mean, I knocked it all the way down to 26 spots, so I'm not doing a 31 spot break here. I mean, I could and drop the price, I guess. But then who would want the Ravens or Steelers by themselves? I don't know. But I do want to run them. And then the other football breaks is the same exact break with an extra box of Topps Chrome in it. USC, haven't done anything with USC. Have to figure out something to do with that too, I guess. Even a cheaper break. And eventually I gotta work on this one. This is probably gonna end up the same way as the other one, where I just lose thousands of dollars. It's just so nice. But I did get a lot of cards for the extravaganza out of it. So, all right, Snips, man, we were just talking about you. I talk about people when they show up. We're talking about Gonza, Kendrick, Snips, Couch. I was talking about all the shipping that has happened this week. And also your situation. With your lost package, USPS is doing a fine job on your package. But Gonza, you got a package that's been in transit for about 2 weeks. For some reason. And you actually have another one coming your way. You have two in the mail. Everything else seems to be done. So I got this week I sent out 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. At least 12 packages went out this week. So I'm proud of myself. I got rid of almost everything. Even all the big cards are gone out, I believe. Other than Brian D, I think he still got the Obsidian, the Color Blast here, I think. As far as big cards go, he's got a whole bunch of cards sitting there. I gotta find a bigger box. He's in Canada, so. Yeah, I don't know what they do sometimes. Sometimes, I mean, depending on where they think it's going, they ship it. They'll either go to Los Angeles or somewhere on the East Coast. Yeah, I don't know why I went there, but obviously you see it was going to the wrong state. I showed you the label. That's the label that's on it. So I don't know what they're doing. Anyways, let's see what else. Like I say, I don't really expect much to go down on Friday night. I do have to figure out member giveaway real quick because it looks like it's going to be a quick night. I do have one more Star Wars break I gotta put together. I mean, I can put it together on the spot, but we have to move a lot of Star Wars, so I don't plan on doing that. Actually, what was the last order? I don't even have my store up. I have it on my phone, but Brian got 3 fillers and 111. There we go. I'll leave it on the personal screen for the time being. Doesn't mean we have to do any personal, so I'll just leave that up there for the time being as a filler. Boy, I look around here. See what possibly I can open, if anything. Star Wars is all taken. UFC. I might be able to open up a UFC something or another. Let's see. Let me open the store up on this on the computer. Yeah, I hope so. Hopefully it doesn't get lost. But if it gets to that point, they should ship it back to me. That address is correct. So hopefully they get it right. All right, what do I need to look at here? Products. I'm just trying to see all the UFC stuff I put together here. Looks like 104 and 107 is it. I think I have enough stuff to put some more stuff together. But since they're not selling, I can maybe open it. I want to verify I don't have any more. I don't want to open up stuff that I have in a break already. Even though that doesn't matter, I guess. There's 107, 104. Holy smokes, well, prior to that was 91. What was it, 91? Two boxes of Knockout. I don't have any Knockout, do I? Nah. I'm looking at 4 Topps Finest boxes, Topps Chrome Breakers box, 2 Midnights, and 4 Gold Label. $107. What's that got? 1 Gold Label, 1 Finest, 1 Midnight. Let me put these breaks together so I can tell what I have extra here. dun, dun. What's the other one? 104. Top's Finest. Gold label. Okay. So I have 2 Topps Finest and 2 Topps Gold left over. So I do have extra UFC, but would like to break it, of course. Oh well. Like I said, I gotta figure out what to do for a member giveaway tonight. I think I'll do a double member giveaway again. Let's make it 2 20% fillers for WWE. That's $50. That's $25 each currently. So pull them off the site. And we'll do that a little bit later after we do our chat givey and we hang out for a little bit, and then we'll call it a night. That's been my motto lately. I'm not gonna sit around and drag out the streams. So the new me. If we feel something, we feel it. If I think someone's gonna fill, I'll hang out. But when we got 19 spots open, it's you know, I'll be right back up tomorrow night. If we get something close, I'll even come back up on Sunday, like we've been doing recently. So I'm here for you guys. We move something, we move it. We don't move it, then we move on to the next thing. Should be like the next night. So, I wish I had something to open. Blame AJ. AJ is definitely a troublemaker. You know, those Packers got people. Don't mind me. I'm just I'm on. I know I'm on the screen that you're looking at. So I'm just looking at what's this guy? He's big into WWE content. I watch quite a bit of his stuff. Panini finally restocked wrestling cards. What the hell is he? What's he talking about? He got a mail day. He's doing a mail day. I don't know about that, man. I don't. VGK, man, what's going on, bro? Long time no see. It's hard for me to. I can't see myself with a card around my neck. I definitely can't see that. You can't see that very well. Is Becky Lynch. Bookend. Hardclaps.com. No, I don't see my stuff going around doing that stuff. All right. Anyways, what's going on, VGK, man? Like I said, long time no see. Yeah, I was really looking forward to getting out to Vegas. Maybe it'll happen one of these days. Maybe this year sometime. I don't know. I'm not quite in the same situation as I was then. I can travel freely now. No restrictions. So, membership giveaway is going to be two fillers for this break right here. So for all you lucky members, you will have a spot. You'll have a chance to win, and even 2 spots if you're a first mate or a captain. So. Well, I was close, man. I was on the East Coast. I just couldn't get to the West Coast last time. I just didn't have the time. It was a time crunch, and plus I was doing a lot of stuff with my storage unit, and it was a work trip, not really much of a vacation. It was good to see some of my family at least. So the West Coast would be my older kids and my grandkid, but yeah. And of course, everybody else out there in Vegas and whatnot, because that's probably where I would have gone is Vegas, and then traveled over to. Well, actually, I couldn't do that because my kids would have to come to Vegas because I wouldn't have been able to drive because I didn't have a driver's license. I couldn't even get a rental car, so it was fun. It was a lot of fun. So let's see, how did I do it? So I flew into Philly, and then I got a taxi or whatever to take me to the hotel there, and then my sister came up and grabbed me, and pretty much. Well, I got to drive after I got my license, so my sister didn't want me to drive because I didn't have a driver's license. She worries too much, so. Anywho, here's our members again. So we got Quentin, Rosani, JML, and Keith. They get 1 spot in the giveaway. First mates, Couch, Snips, and JTS, they get 2 spots in the giveaway. And then the captains get 4 spots in the giveaway. That's Gonza, Ronald, MG, Kendrick, Joby, and Duck. So, I mean, obviously the captains have a better chance. And they actually can take 2 spots. So anytime I do these double member giveaways, that's what happens. Somebody did it last time, I think. Wasn't it Joe or something? Somebody took down two last time. Anyways, that will be done after our chat giveaway, which I'll be doing pretty soon. Rosani, man, what's going on? What? Right foot for the gas and brake pedal? I don't believe in brakes. I believe in gas. Every morning to go into work, I have to at least momentarily hit 100 miles an hour. BGK, you haven't looked at my site lately, have you? There's nothing close. Nothing. I'll run through them. I'll show them to you right now. So we do have Marvel. Marvel is the closest because it's got the least amount of spots in there. It's 2 boxes of the top's Chrome Marvel. That's a 10 spot left side serial. We got WWE. As far as a regular break, I guess this one will probably be the closest. And again, I'm giving away 2 fillers for the member giveaway tonight. And the rest is Star Wars at the moment. That's all I have up on the website. These are all $55 spots. 106, 108, and 109. So each one of those is $55 a spot. I marked them down, so trying to move them. Marvel is probably the most expensive. Well, no, WWE right now is currently the most expensive break at $125 a spot. Marvel is second place with $120, and the other ones are all $55 that are currently on the website. There's other breaks too, but I don't want to throw them all up on the website. So, anyways, there you go. Yeah, there's a bunch of Star Wars, and plus I could do one more. We were, I did a whole big thing for May the 4th, obviously, but that didn't work out so well. So things are not moving super duper quick. Oh man, Hitman paying you that minimum wage, man. Come on. I can't afford anything either. If you haven't noticed, I haven't really done much. Memberships are kicking my ass because I do keep my memberships up. I just went back into Pete's membership program. I think I'm spending a couple $100 a month just for memberships to various people. So that's my support for everybody. So I can't really buy into breaks. If I make some money, then I buy into breaks. See, that's how it works out. Like I think last week I bought into Pete. He had a WWE break that he kept dropping the price on, and it got down to a point where it was definitely worth it. Yeah, I bought some fillers to give away in that, and then also I bought a full spot, and I pulled a nice Macho Man Randy Savage autograph patch, I believe. That worked out. I think I paid like $50 for that spot, and that card was selling between $150 and $200 from what I saw. Yeah, I know. Well, vacations. Where are you gonna go, man? At least you don't have to. For vacation for me, I don't know how much it's gonna cost me to buy enough seats on the airplane. You're looking at least $1,000 a person just to fly to like the U.S. I think I have to buy. I don't know. If we were to fly this summer, I think the Ariana can still be carried, but I think I have to buy 4 tickets. Whew. Man, I don't even want to think about that. Newport Beach house. Oh, you got a house there? You got a summer house, brother? You balling? Yeah, I think of Newport Beach. I'm thinking Rhode Island, but I think you're thinking California or something, right? I think of Newport, Rhode Island. Yeah, California. Why does it keep... Man, one bad thing here. Yeah, Newport Beach, California. Newport Beach, California is a coastal paradise with renowned beaches and an active harbor. Indulge in a variety of activities from shopping and spa treatments to coastal tours, whale watching, surfing, sailing, paddleboarding, and more. Come today, get your tickets. Cha-ching, cha-ching. John H., man, what's going on? Airbnb. Yeah, I think you've done some rips on the beach, right? Is that where I think that's where you normally do it. So where is that? Newport Beach, California. It's south of, come on. Trying to get my bearings here. Where in the world's that at? California. Newport Beach. Beach, California. Close to Huntington Beach. Long Beach. Oh, okay, you're not too far. So it's what's that about a? It's only about a 5 hour drive, right? Because you're above Oceanside. That's where my kids are. Well, they're in Escondido, but they used to be in Oceanside. But it's all right there together, right above San Diego. But you're below L.A. I used to make that drive quite a bit from Vegas to the coast there when I was driving to Oceanside. I want to say it was like 5 hours. Yeah. I always stay in a hotel by myself, close to where the kids are living. So then we just meet up with the kids and do some stuff. We usually go into San Diego, so SeaWorld or something like that. But anywho, you gotta go through the desert, the Mojave Desert to get over there on the 15, the good old 15. It's hot out there. And the funny thing is, usually I go through the desert, and you get to the last mountains before you get back into reality. There, you always has some fires or something going on. So I'm gonna probably tell you something that you might not like, but I hate California, man, with a passion. I would not. I would never live there. I'll be like you guys, man. I live in Vegas. That's about as close as I would ever get to California. It's just too expensive. It's too fast. Everything's you got life is just too fast there for me. And you got 6 lane highways that are freaking parking lot most of the time. It's like that. Forget that, dude. I'll take Vegas over L.A. anytime. I don't want to. I would not want to deal with that traffic. I mean, Vegas gets a little bit of traffic, but you can always work around that though if you can play with your work hours or whatever, so you're not in rush hour traffic all the time. But anyways, it is boring. The only good thing is you do have like a spot like halfway where you can stop and get some what is it, Arby's or something. They had Arby's. They had a couple fast food joints there. They had a little mall, little outlet thing out there somewhere. That's usually where I would meet my ex if the kids were coming to Vegas. She would drop them off. We'd meet up in that area. I can't remember if it's Prim or not Prim. There's something out there somewhere halfway in between where they have the little outlet mall. No, Prim is still Vegas. That's too close to Vegas. Let's see, where are we at here? Smelter, Baker. Maybe it was Baker, around Baker. That's where they have the fast food joints. But anyways, going to Compton. What, you gonna go hang out with Nate Diaz and Nick? I've heard just the opposite of Compton. Are you joking? Compton is like the rough part, rough areas. I'm following 15 across the desert right now. Let's see. I don't know where. Desert Skate Ranch. Concrete Skate Park. What the heck? I don't know. There's like something out there. I can't find it here. It's somewhere like halfway in between where we used to meet up at. Anyways, memories, good old times. Anywho, that's the only thing going on here. We got tomorrow, some WWE and a bunch of Star Wars. So. I'll probably have to open up more stuff tomorrow night. I do have the other breaks in the background. Anyways, we got some NFL. I don't think I'll ever run those, but we have 2 of those. We got some UFC. I'm gonna have to mix and match and maybe do some other stuff for that stuff, I guess. They're kind of expensive because of 10 spots, and the box prices are a little bit up there. That's about it. A bunch of personals. Everybody's down for personals. Our boy JTS pulled a nice downtown out of a 2021 Optic Mega. He bought 2. Bought 2 for $80 a pop, $160, and he pulled a $700 card. Now that I'm not saying that's going to happen every time, but something to brag about, right? But Friday nights have been really slow, and I know you probably haven't been around or heard the story, but this is for BGK anyways. I had to move back. I had to jump off of those weeknight lives because it was killing me for my regular job. So I moved to Friday along with 10 other people breaking on Friday night. And haven't really done much on Friday. Saturday night's usually a little bit better. And then sometimes I'll come up on Sunday. Even if we can get a break close enough, I'll come up on Sunday and try to get it done. Or if it gets close enough, I'll just say, hey, it's gonna run. We're gonna run it, full or not, and then kind of like Hitman does. Sometimes he grabs the extra spots and go for it. That last NFL break was I ended up with like over half the spots. So, and we really didn't pull anything major out of it either, which kind of sucked. That was this one here. I would have liked to have seen some bigger cards. We did pull the nice. I can't remember who it was anymore. The silver bar out of Impeccable. We did have that in that box. That was cool. And it went to me. I already sold it. There was no kaboom in the absolute. Really, there wasn't anything big in the other boxes. Nothing huge. Which I thought there would be something, but talking about older product, a lot of the quarterbacks and stuff from those years are kind of like, Yep, I know VGK, but I gotta do what I gotta do, like you said, man. even if it hurts, I gotta do it. So, but yeah, I know Friday nights are jam packed, so no big deal. It's all it is what it is. As you can see here, I took 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, I had half the break, 16 spots. The funny thing is, look at the 10% fillers. Look at how many fillers I had, and I only took 1 spot out of there. And I only took one spot out of the 25% fillers too. Kendrick only had one spot and he got a spot, which I'm very very happy for him, obviously. But it's just the odds, man. The odds are crazy. Like Gonzo only had two fillers, two 10% fillers, and he got both of them. It's awesome. There wasn't, there was no, I don't think there was any cards worth more than 500 in that break. Maybe a couple $100 cards. That's about it for a $5,000 break. It was pretty sad. Even more sad is the fact that I had to take half the break. Don't even want to think about the losses. So, but I do have another part to that coming up, which will probably end up being about the same. But these boxes, I think, are, a little bit newer, anyways. And plus, you got that Prism box. That Prism box is still a good box. That is actually a 2022 product with Rock Pretty available in there. Several more first off the line boxes. The Immaculate. That's a 2023 Immaculate. 2022 Gold Standard, and I think that the 2022 Contenders. So that's a 2021 Spectra. 23 Illusions? I can't remember off the top of my head. And looking at the box, I can't see it. So, but I have it sitting here next to me on the floor. So. 2023 Illusions, yeah. 21 Spectra, 2022 Prism, 2022 Contenders, and 2020 Contenders first off the line, and 2022 Gold Standard first off the line. I don't remember what all. The only reason I would open up a 2022 box myself would be for Purdy, more or less. Yep, Lively Card Collector is alive. Pete is alive. Oh, wait. Yep, he's there. Let's see what he's up to. I think he just started up right 6 minutes ago. So. Oh man, that's not his favorite wrestler behind him. Elton Prince is his boy. Why's he got a poster of Triple? Is that Triple H? All right, that's Pete. Oh boy, our boy Johnny Somali, man, he's a good time. I don't know if anybody keeps up with all the drama and stuff. I always get stuck with all that stuff. Johnny Somali and Vitalia now, and Jack Doherty, Yin Yang. I got Electra up. I don't have Lively's up. I have him here, but I don't see him live. Firehead, KARDZ, Chomps, and V. Well, Pete's not even showing up as live over here. What's going on here? Let's go to subscriptions. There we go. I always like checking out other people. Since we don't have anything else to do on ours right now, I can do it here. Lively is he's like the third guy in the RGO conglomerate. Him and Colfax. So you got RGO, JML, Lively, and Colfax as a team, I guess. Or it seems that way, anyways. Oh, what's he got going on? He only has one breakup. Bowman baseball. 27 spots. $75 a spot. There you go. 12 left. Go fill them up, man. Yeah, make sure you check out everybody. And all this Pokemon stuff, all this Pokemon madness going on these days, fighting in the stores and all the drama. Firehand cards. I don't know how I got involved in that one. Albino Manatee. He does football. Or not football, Pokemon, which I don't do at all. Ooh, Shevchenko and Fiat. Who you guys got, man? Shevchenko or Fiat? Boy, now ain't shaking hands or anything, man. They're staring each other down. Intense final face off. Oh, that's well for me. It's tonight. I'm already on the 10th. Yeah, I have to root for Belwood. My wife's fighting out of Kyrgyzstan. She's not Kyrgyz though. Russian. But she fights out of Kyrgyzstan. I think she was born in Kyrgyzstan. But she does carry the Kyrgyz flag sometimes. She looks smaller there though. I mean shorter obviously, but she looks serious, man. She looks serious. They're gonna have 2 girl fights on this card. Well, I should check out the card, I guess. Booing his ass. What? Why are they cheering for a Canadian? Bilal Muhammad. Yeah. I haven't seen much out of Jack Della Maddalena lately, though. They like his ass there. Where they at for 315? Are they in Canada or something? Left him hanging. I don't see the main one here. Let's see. Where is it? Shevchenko. Oh, there you go. The problem is Bilal is he's a good ass fighter though. I mean, so I mean I give it to him, but hey, he's rocking them Nikes. They're booing him too. Hmm. And Dark Horse is up too. I don't know if anybody watches Dark Horse, but he's also alive. So just on the screen here, you got Philly, you got V, you got Lively, you got Dark Horse, of course me, and then later on it's Hitman, right? Or is it? Well, yeah, it makes sense. It's in Canada, yeah, for sure. I didn't know it was in Canada, but I could tell by the crowd that they're booing American and going crazy for the Canadians. So they're probably not in America. What's my boy Dark Horse doing over here? He's doing an impeccable first off the line. LIV golf. What the heck? They did impeccable golf? Holy crap, man. What is going on with golf? Group breaks. Let's see. 3 boxes. He's doing random teams. What the heck? I don't understand golf, so yeah, okay. So he's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13 teams? Who's into golf, man? What else you got? He's got a football mixer. 27 spots at $115. What the hell happened in my break? God dang. I hate that. I can't see it. RGO. Yeah, it's somebody. One of the big boys is going up, either Hitman or RGO. So oh no, I got rookies and well, I don't have first off the line. Rookies and stars. I got rookies and stars. Absolute. Topps Chrome. And photogenic. Actually, you don't have photogenic up there, but I don't know. Anybody likes Zenith? Zenith's only like 6 cards, I think, in their box. I didn't even know they had rookies and stars first off the line. Cool. I've never hit a gold bar, man. I'd love to see a gold bar. I haven't seen anybody hit a gold bar. That'd be cool, man. Both of them be alive? What? What, are they trying to go head to head? $1,100 a box for that? Why? Let's see. Golf. Is that impeccable? They're not. They're not showing up on this site. They have the regular hobby at $450. So first off the line is probably a bit more than that, obviously. They have international hobby. What is up with the international stuff? I'm a member of almost all these channels, but I never watch them. So, I haven't really been paying that much attention to anybody, even Lively. I'm pretty sure I'm a member. Let's see. Go here. Bonus membership milestone. So 4 months. 4 months over there with what's level? A legend. I'm a legend over there. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know the levels, but that might be a middle level. I don't know. I don't know if it's a top level or a middle level. Pretty sure it's not a bottom level, but could be. I don't know. All right. So, let's go ahead and do the chat giveaway. Let's set that up here. Break explanation point. maybe we can break some. First chat giveaway of the night. Yeah, chat giveaways every hour. Sometime during that hour, 1 through 10 people gets a $5 givey. If we can get more than 11 entries, it's a $10 givey. And if we ever, I don't know when it would ever happen, but if we ever get more than 30, it would be a $25 givey. Just type in break explanation point in the chat. We're right at that level. It's showing 10 people in chat, so I mean it's a minimum of $5. If we can get to 11 people, it'll be $10. Free money. Or free store credit, I should say. There you go. Johnny just got the ticket. VGK's got the ticket. All right, if you're listening, break explanation points. We need 11 people. I would have run for a little bit to give you guys a chance to get more money. Wow. Maybe the price jumped on these boxes or something, but the Impeccable Live Golf on DealerNet right now is the lowest seller. You gotta buy a case though. It's $450. Well, they're all cases. They're all 3-box cases. So the lowest is $450, but I see one sold yesterday. Somebody bought 2 cases yesterday for $300 a box. So how'd they go from $300 a box to $450 in one day? That's crazy. James, man, what's up? NG, what's up? If I miss anybody else in chat, man, I'm sorry. Duck, goose. Duck, man, there's a package heading your way. I pretty much shipped out everything except for Brian D's cards. It's a Canadian thing. Yeah, everything else is gone. Some people I just went ahead and shipped their cards, even though they have spots in the future breaks. It doesn't, since they're not filling. I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead and mail the cards out. Don't want to keep you guys waiting. So everybody should have their cards en route. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any big cards sitting on my desk anymore. I think the Luca was the biggest card I had sitting here for a while, but that's gone. That was the hour timer. Anybody wants to know? Some basketball, some Obsidian football. I need to look up some stuff while we're waiting for people to type in break exclamation point. You should be used to it by now, VGK. Come on, man. I hate heat too, and I didn't mind. I mean, it definitely got hot there. I was used to it, I guess. Most of the places I've been is typically hot, except for here. Here's not. It does get hot this summer, but the rest of the year it's pretty chill. I mean, I was in Iraq for 3 years. Kyrgyzstan wasn't too bad. Like it got hot in the summer and it definitely got real cold in the winter. Where else was I? Qatar. I was in Qatar for like 2 years. That's hot. Yeah, that's for sure, Doug. I'd rather be in 110 with zero humidity than 90 with 100 humidity. Virginia's like that. Virginia's very humid and heat, but it doesn't. The heat doesn't ever really get super high, but the humidity kills you. It's kind of like the winter with the wind frost or wind chill. What was I going to look for? Oh, 2022. Control F this. Definitely not there. PH. Phoenix. Control F. God dang. And the last one. Contenders. I might open up a box here in a second here. Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah. I think I will open up a box. It's not a very good box, but we'll see. I want to open something, so I've had this box sitting. It was in a break for a long time. Five autographs in this box. But I think it being a first off the line box kind of hurts it, actually. But we got to open something. Then we got to do the member giveaway. Member giveaway tonight's 2 fillers for WWE. That's $25 a spot, so. I don't know what that is, AJ. I don't keep up with Pokemon, but I assume it's good. The only thing I keep up with the Pokemon is the fights and everything going on in Costco's and Walmart's and people hogging the vending machines, and it's funny. Now all these people are trying to return their products, and because the market's come back down, and I guess some of the hype is over. All right, more people in chat. If there's any more people in chat, make sure you're typing in break exclamation point. All right, AJ, man, do that. Do that. What's the comp on it for that? So I mean, I'm sure I can. If it, well, no, it's be kind of hard to do there. Let's see. I could look it up. I'm sure. What? I have to leave around 10. Yeah. Let's see. Let me look at my IG.
I think I better leave early. I need to leave 10 o'clock. Yeah? So I'll be 11 there, yeah? Because I have parking and find all this, and my mom part, we have to go to, I think we have to use train again to go to their place.
No, if you park in Terminal 2, you're going to park in Terminal 2.
Okay. But last time I parked terminal, what, 1?
Yeah, that's a nice looking card. Let's see if I can. There you go. Well, you can see it on the screen now. I put it on the screen. I'm waiting for people, waiting to try to get up to 11 people in the giveaway. We're only at 9. Come on, man. I think most of the box prices are coming back down, I do believe. A prismatic booster box these days. Maybe they're still priced up there, but I heard they're coming down. Plus what is the other box that's so big right now, or was I can't think of the name, but I don't. Like I said, I don't really do Pokemon too much. My daughter kind of likes it. I buy her a pack every now and then. They have a Pokemon TCG Prismatic Elite Trainer box for $105. You got the Pokemon Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection box at $275. 36 booster packs for $480. $28. Would that be like a Prismatic Evolution booster? This guy's selling 5 for $400, so that would be 80 each. ETBs. ETBs are around 100, I guess. Which I was saying, ETBs are retail around 50, 60. From what I remember before. They do get stuff in here every once in a while, but Keith, man, how you doing? Type in break exclamation point. Anybody else in chat that hasn't done so, type in break exclamation point. Trying to get you guys to 11 people. I could stop it right now and save myself $5. Look, I'm a glutton for punishment. There you go, Keith. All right. And we're doing a double member giveaway tonight. Two fillers for WWE 111. Those are $25 spots. Actually, I have more than that, right? No. 25 because it's a 20% filler. No line yet. No, I haven't drawn the line yet. I'm trying to get you one more person. That's all you need. Turns that $5 giveaway to a $10 giveaway. It doubles it with one person, which is gonna be kind of hard to do because there's only 10 people in here, from what I see. But I haven't been letting it sit there for a minute. What's the best Pokemon to get right now? Prismatic. Now, is there different prismatics, or is it all just prismatic. Because I see some stuff here. It says like prismatic evolutions. I thought Scarlet and Violet. I don't know. I don't know Pokemon, so excuse my ignorance. I can't remember what my daughter just had a pack of something. Wasn't that though? But Shimmering Skies or something. I think she had. Like I said, I don't keep up with Pokemon, so. Oh, VGK's already in there. Yeah, VGK's already in. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any first edition base sets, man. Sorry. I ain't got that kind of money. Now, believe it or not, I used to have all that. Back in the day, I would have a suitcase full of that stuff. I had all those Charizards and all that crap. Is the Evolving Skies back to more like a retail price, or is it still inflated? This is 151 went up quite a bit too. So they have Scarlet and Violet 151, and they have Scarlet and Violet Prismatic. That's a little bit weird, isn't it? Like I said, I don't know. Just, you have to ignore my ignorance because I don't do anything with Pokemon. But they got a booster. They call it a booster bundle for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 151 for $75. You're saying there's about a $30 retail. Oh, Evolving Skies is more expensive? Evolving Skies booster box. Jesus. Evolving Skies booster box, factory seal, 36 packs, new, $800. There's one for 900, 800. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to find that in a restock, right? They're not going to be on the shelf anywhere. The only reason I would even need to keep up with this stuff is in case they show up in the store here, because they do get a lot of Pokemon. They usually get a lot of Pokemon in, but I haven't seen any of this stuff. They had 151. When 151 came out, they had shelves full of that stuff. Nobody wanted it. So weird. $14? I'll buy it, man. Plus, like I say, a lot of people actually bring stuff out. So, well, I'm gonna have to close this Gibby. So, John, you want to do the honors? Was it Legendary Warriors? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I got everybody already. So let's go to the races. Pick some random race here. There you go, Dino Race Timer. Welcome to the dinosaurs. Just have to check all these out. I just haven't checked out a bunch of them, so give me a couple minutes here to get rid of all the spaces. One time I'm just gonna let it run. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Almost taking out a couch there. All right, well, let me fix that. That doesn't look good. There we go. Let's run it for a while. $5. Kendrick, man, you could have been in there. Where drew the line? You haven't missed much, but I don't think any. I haven't heard any cha-chings or anything, so I don't think there's anything going on there. Gonna run this chat gibby, and then we'll run the member gibby, and then I'll run to bed gibby. Shuffle up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What's this? Listen. This is gonna be for $5. The only movement we had today is Brian D, our Canadian buddy. He grabbed free fillers in WWE. Well, dinos are moving. I don't know how long I could listen to that music though. But again, we're going to I'm actually going to open up a box of something here. So maybe we'll be able to do another chat givey before the night is done. I have to open up something, so it's probably a stupid move on my part, but yeah, I'm good at doing stupid stuff, so. Who's the best dino? Where's the T-Rex? These are kind of like too cartoony. Triceratops there at the bottom. Rossani making a move. There you go, Rossani. $5 coming at ya. I know it's not huge by any means, but. I'm going to send it off right now. So hold on there. Let me issue this out. Current balance is 0, but now guess what? It is $5. Reward. Chat Gibby. Oop. There. Gonna be an email, Rossani, if you're here. I'm sending it right this second to yahoo.com. Gone. It's on its way, man. $5. Spend it wisely. Or don't spend it. Wow, still playing the music. Okay, let's get out of that. Well, let's go to the screen here. We're going to open up something. Let me get rid of that thing there that we're not using at the moment because I don't have any, that's for breaks. So we're going to open up this 2022 first off the line contenders. This is not the one in the break. That's the extra one I have. So this wasn't a different break, which Never sold. A bunch of 2022 first off the line products. It was a cheap break too. I swear I think I can make free breaks on my website and they still won't sell out. I would still have to take the spots. Okay. Okay. There we go. I've never been a fan of contenders, so let's see how well they treat me. All right, man. Take it easy, VJ. Thanks for stopping by. Don't be a stranger. You gotta give it up to us little guys sometimes too, you know. All right. 5 autographs. I want to say that the first off the line exclusive actually takes away from these boxes, from what I remember. You know what? Let's go to a different screen here. Don't need all the extra stuff in there for now. Let's see if my thing comes to fruition. There's 5 autographs in here, so I know like 3 or 4 of them will suck. Maybe all 5, but who knows? Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery, Tua Tagovailoa, Amon Ross St. Brown. I already sent Tina O's cards out, so I can't include that in there for her. TB12. And Rookie of the Year, Trey McBride. Speaking of Tua Tagovailoa, I don't know if Kendrick, you're still in here. Oh, there you go. There's your 18 out of 20 card. Tua Tagovailoa, Canvas Creations. I have it sitting on the side there. Since we just pulled Tua out there. Jamar Chase. Trying to think. Keenan Allen. Cortland Sutton. DK Metcalf. Matthew Stafford. And power players of Bobby Wagner. Yeah, it is sold. Sold. Elijah Moore. Cooper Kupp. Mark Andrews. Tyrion Matthew. Deshaun Watson. Gladiators. Lawrence Taylor. How many packs are in here? 18, right? Packs. Yeah, 5 autos. I'm not keeping track how many we've opened. Jerry Jeudy. Zach Milson. Cam Akers. Rashad Bateman. First autograph coming up right after his game day ticket. Terrell Davis. It is not the team I'm looking for. I saw the team. I think I saw the team anyways. Number 218. Yeah, the Giants. McFadden. Yep, autograph. Sticker auto. There's a rookie. You know what I gotta say about that card? Extravaganza. I'm actually opening cards and the people are just dropping out like flies. Russell Wilson, Damian Harris, Michael Pittman Jr., DeAndre Hopkins, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and round numbers Kenny Pickett and Aiden Hutchinson. Like I said, I was never a big fan of contenders. You don't get that many rookies. Marcus Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster. Usually your autographs are not that great. George Kittle, Aaron Jones, Taylor Heineke. And usually it's right there, so I'm making sure it's not backwards. Dalvin Cook and Gladiators of Earl Campbell. The inserts aren't really that great. Myles Garrett, Trey Lance, Nico Collins, Deontay Johnson. Next autograph. Power players of Cam Chancellor. Seahawks. Man, that doesn't look terrible, but number 18 for the Bengals. Jamar Chase. No, disregard. It's not an autograph. It's backwards, but that would have been a decent autograph, I think. It's the first off the line, red. I think that's what these are. First off the line, red. Season ticket, Jamar Chase, red. Not numbered. Okay. I think it was red. It's first off the line. Which is kind of suck if they have the autograph also and it's not numbered. Thought that was going to be an auto. That would have been nice. I like Jamar Chase. Not his rookie year, though. I guess he was 21. Baker Mayfield. Kadarius Toney. Ezekiel Elliott. And we have another autograph coming up. Looks like, just from what I could tell, looks like a Saints. Mac Jones, just by the color. Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore. I can't remember what this one's called, but this should be an auto. Auto number 2. Number 109. I was right. Saints. Chris Olave. All right. Decent. On card, too. Decent hit. And I think that's I want to say this is the first off the line. Not numbered. Unless I'm missing it somewhere. But it's cool. On card. Chris Olave. Could be worse. Could be better. Ronald, what's going on, man? How you doing? It's fine. Friday. For me, it's Saturday already, but 2 a.m. y'all. My wife just came in and reminded me that I gotta wake up early tomorrow. She has to go to the airport, to Frankfurt Airport. That's about an hour drive from here. Drop her mom off. She's gonna head back to Kyrgyzstan. Lamar Jackson. Michael Thomas. like a Dolphins color this time. Darnell Mooney. I'm just guessing, by the way. Devontae Smith. That worked on the other one. Yeah, just looking at it like that with that color there, kind of looks like a Dolphins, but I could be wrong. Legendary. Shannon Sharp. Number 181. Oh, no, Jaguars. Chad Muma for the Jags. So like none of these cards are numbered. This is like looks like it should be numbered. Blue sticker, blue sticker. I can't be missing the numbers on these. Just got home from work. Congratulations, man. Yep, TGIF for you, man. Happy Friday evening, I guess. I do like that. Oh, Olave. That's nice. So we got, what, 3 so far? 1, 2, 3. And I assume these are the first off the line. That's what I'm guessing. I can't remember. Why they make them not numbered or anything, I have no idea. That's what you would think, right? Tyreek Hill. Davis Mills. Mike Evans. Christian Kirk. Jalen Hurts. And winning ticket of Hitman's buddy there, Justin Herbert. So like no number cards in the contenders. Another Justin Herbert on the back of this one. T. Higgins. A.J. Dillon. Terry McLaurin. Adam Thielen. Kristen McCaffrey. Supernatural. Justin Herbert. That looks cool. I like that one. Kind of looks like something like it should be in like a Topps Cosmic or something. If it's a case hit, it's a case hit. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know a whole lot about contenders. I didn't do a lot. DeAndre Swift. Travis Kelce. Joe Burrow. Michael Williams. Devontae Adams. This is the Justin Herbert box. This is the game day ticket of Justin Herbert. Personal. Friday nights are pretty much just me showing up, saying hi to everybody, and giving away stuff, and then going to bed. Kirk Cousins. Stephon Diggs. Daniel Jones. Michael Carter. Aaron Donald. Rookie of the Year, Sky Moore. You don't get a lot of rookies in these boxes. And obviously you don't get any number cards either. I'm happy with the Olave. The Olave auto. That's nice. Justin Herbert again. CeeDee Lamb. Ramondre Stevenson. Jonathan Taylor. Green. I don't know. Some are white. The Jets. Maybe Jets. I don't know. 179. Jets. I was right. Zonovan Knight. Sticker auto. White. It's for me. Look at his what? Look at his feet on back of card. No, there's nothing. I keep thinking in the back of my head that these were the first off the line and they're not numbered. Because a lot of people said with the first off the line boxes, they pop these in there and it takes away your chances of getting a numbered card. Same, I mean, this seems like it would be numbered as well, but nada. If it ain't shoe nada, it's a nada. Anybody know that guy? FC 150 guy is moved into the see because I think this is the first off the line also, and not numbered. Yeah, I think you're right. The numbering is usually back here on the bottom, right? One more auto, 4 packs. So I think that was the complaint with the first off the line, and these is it actually took away your chances of hitting a numbered auto. Derrick Henry, Patrick Mahomes, DJ Moore, Austin Eckler. Well, there you go. The last one, Arnold Ibitiki. Not numbered. And touchdown tandems of Brady and Evans. Okay, numbered cards /50 last sold for. Yeah, I don't have any 0 numbered cards. But I think that is first off the line, red. But the only reason I even opened this up was the chance of hitting a Brock Purdy. He is in the set. Marcus Mariota out of the box that I have sitting next to me is the only box that he would be in. Derek Carr, Nick Chubb, Jalen Waddle, Brandon Cooks, and touchdown tandems of Tagovailoa and Hill. Kind of weird, man, that there wouldn't be any number cards. Leonard Fournette, James Robinson, seem kind of thick too. Josh Allen. Oh, we got another backwards card. Maybe we got a extra autograph. Justin Jefferson, or maybe not. We did have another card earlier that was backwards and it was not. Nice JJ there. $170. Washington. Jalen down. Oh no. Badarian and Mathis. And there's the autograph. Another autograph. We actually got 6 autos. Pretty sure that Olave's got to be the first off the line exclusive. I don't think they added one in either, so it wasn't. So I think we got an extra auto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's the first off the line. Non-numbered, and then you get all these other ones. To me, it seemed like that would be numbered, but it's not numbered either. So. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I say 30. I don't know about that one, but that'll probably be in the extravaganza also. So one more pack. Then we'll do our member giveaway. And that'll probably do it. Since nothing's moved, no spots have gone anywhere. We got Geno Smith, Shaquille Leonard, J.J. Watt. Not T.J. Watt. Jameis Winston. Justin Fields. AJ Brown, and Mac Jones. So not one Brock Purdy. Rookies are pretty hard to get in here. So there you go. That is a nice looking card though. Have to admit, but not numbered. All right, let's do our member giveaway. Yeah, Rob, I can, if you want any of those, or I'll give you all those Herberts, no problem. I'll put it in your package, but I don't have. When you get the next break done, I'll add it to your stuff. If I remember, you can always send me a message as well. Help me remember. All right, member giveaway time. No new members. So we're still sitting at 13 members. I did check earlier, so everybody's still a member. Nobody quit on me yet. Let's get to the right screen. There we go. All right. Let's get to the member screen. And the member giveaway for tonight is going to be 2 20% fillers for WWE. The $25 spots. So 2 spots going out to 2 places in the thing here. Everything's still the same, so I'm just going to copy the same list right here. Head over to the races. For some reason, it always sounds like I'm saying racist or something. It's racist. I just say it faster or something. All right, we'll do a bird this time. My daughter loves birds. My 1-year-old, she sees birds faster than I see birds. I don't know how she does it, but she loves animals. She's definitely an animal person. We had Clinton on the top, down the duck on the bottom. Make this even longer, 2:30. I try to keep that in mind. I try to do stuff for what I can. Like Tina O, I know she's a Lions person, so I can go through there and pull the Lions out. Now I got you with Herbert. Couch is who's your person, Couch? You always want me to send you somebody. I have to start taking better notes. Set this up. So this is gonna be. Let's do something else real quick. This one. I just need the fast one. I don't need I think I got it on my page. We'll do 2 different random numbers here. What do we got? How many people? 34. All right. Oh, there. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. 34. All right, we're gonna do number 11. I gotta write this down. I'll forget. Number 11. 29. There we go. So number 11 and number 29 will each get a filler in break 111. So if you hit on that, you get even if you're a captain, you get your money back. Basically. 5 times. 1, 2. Man, the birds disappeared. 3. Where'd they go? 4 and 5. What happens to the birds? Let's see if this works or not. What's what the heck is this? Our birds disappeared. I don't want to wait that long for it to finish. Well, we got nothing but time, I guess, but I assume they're there, but you can't see them. What's up with this? All right, we can't do this. Sorry, we gotta actually see the birds. So as soon as I shuffle them one time, let's see. Yeah, they disappear. Let's go to something else. The bird race timer sucks. We'll still use 11 and 29. So much for the birds. That race is for the birds, man. Hopefully it doesn't do it to everything. Oh, man. All right, we'll do camels. We'll see if this works. Sorry about that. I don't know why the birds didn't work. If this one doesn't work, then I guess something's broke here. My computer can't handle it. Rigged. Chargers and Padres. Born and raised in San Diego. Cool. Yeah, I'll sure hook you up there, AJ. Any Patrick Mahomes rookies and Tom Brady rookie cards I come across, I'll just send your way, man. Won't even think about it twice. Appreciate that, Ronald. At this point, I would say that they probably will be available. Unfortunately. All right, we'll see. I'm going to shuffle these up. Let's see if they disappear. If that's the case, then I don't know what's happening. Oh, they're still there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the camels are good. The ducks, the birds are, I don't know. Here we go. Again, we're looking for number 11 and number 29. Some like our Arabic music going there. Racing in the deserts of Qatar or Dubai, if you want to, Abu Dhabi, somewhere out there. I don't think I did any camel riding. I did do, we did do the sand dunes and the Land Cruisers. That wasn't as much fun as you thought it would be. It kind of bounced around too much in the thing and banging your head and nah. Again, we're looking for number 11 and number 29. They'll be getting our free filler in break 111. Of course, I put all the Star Wars stuff down to $55 now. That's why you don't see any type of discounts or anything, because I did mark the prices down under the 10%. For one of the breaks stayed the same because it was already a good deal at 55, but the other ones I moved down to 55. So not the Mojave Desert, right? I don't see much of anything out there in the Mojave Desert. Wow. Duck is hoping for some luck by Robin Williams and the Genie. R.I.P. Robin Williams, one of my favorite comedians of all time. One of the funniest guys in the world dies of depression. It's crazy and sad at the same time. Coming down to the wire here. The winner doesn't win, though. So, again, we're looking for number 11 and number 29. Who's it going to be? Whoa. One of MGs just decided to put the brakes on. He wanted that number 29 spot, see? So Joe's like, oh yeah, I won. But Joe, you didn't win. Or at least you didn't win with that spot. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Number 10 and number 11 goes to... Oh my gosh. You guys are definitely going to think it's rigged. I think Joe's won the last. That's 3 for 3 out of for Joe. Joe. All right, so how many Joes is it already in there? That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Working for 29. I haven't seen the other 4th Joe yet. Oh, it's Couch. All right, Couch. Number 29, going to Couch. And Joe was right there at 30. He tried. All right, good to see a first mate get something. All right. That music goes a little nerve-wracking. So we're going to put that over here in WW111. We got Joe. Joe B and Couch. Congrats to Joe B and Couch on that one. And that's it for that. All right, let me check orders again. Don't see nothing. I do want to run Marvel also. I know it's a relatively expensive break. Topps Chrome also. I do have the Disney as $70 a spot. Again, that's about a $700 box, $700 box. So doing 10 spots is kind of like that. I can't actually break it out into letters because it's just not enough cards really. So especially for a 1 box break. So I'd like to try to keep it at 10. At least you get you have a better chance of getting cards. There's only 72 cards in the box. So imagine breaking that out into a 16 or 20 letter break. You won't get anything. So somebody else mentioned also that like we could do like packs. So there's 12 packs in here. It would lower the price a little bit, or you can keep the price the same, and then everybody would get a pack, and then 2 people in the break would get an extra pack, something like that. Or the last 2 packs we can do left side cereal or something. I don't know. Gotta do something to fill them. So. So this is what it looks like. There's 111. There's Joe B and Couch with their free fillers. So 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a spot. So we got 2 spots done. I think, right? So these are 25% filler or 20% fillers. I put 5 in there. That would be 25 spots. Only have 20 spots there. Oh, I'll fix that later. Anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, I am going to sign off, it looks like, because not much else going on. I have to wake up early anyways, so that works out good, I guess, in a way. Again, we do have a Topps Chrome Disney box. We can do 10 spots, $70 a spot on that, or figure out something with the packs or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, I would like it to equal out to $700 ish. That's the thing. Marvel, we got 2 of these. Again, these are, they're $600 boxes. Times 2 is 1,200. Divided by 10 is 120. So. Street market. Of course, we got the WWE. We got the Star Wars. Lots of Star Wars. and even more because I can build another one. And these are $55 spot breaks, so I know they can be done because I watched Vanessa. She filled a one for $58 a spot. I think these are as good or equal to or better or maybe worse. I don't know. Should be about the same. So. Anyways, it is what it is. Who says that all the time? Oh, I know who does it. The Golden Octagon. The UFC dude, he says that shit all the time. All right. What is it? IG? YouTube? All right. I will be back tomorrow night, same time, same place. Hopefully, more people win. Maybe we can get rid of some spots, move some spots. I don't have any break that's close enough for me to say I'm going to run it full or not because it's just not just won't work. If I say I'm going to fill Star Wars 108 full or not, I'm going to end up with like 8 spots or 9 spots or maybe even more than that. I don't know. I can't do that. I would rather probably do a refund before I did that on those. Even the WWE break, I can't afford that one either. So Marvel, like I said, I would be down to take a spot in the Marvel break. So make it 8. I'm like, I don't want to take more than 1 or 2. So, anyways, all right, man. You guys have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Out. Thanks for hanging.